Okay, now listen, guys. 101 is having two phone numbers, 102 is having two phone numbers. That's fine. But in that process, the common details of 101, 102 got repeated here or not? That means data duplication problem is there or not there? Okay. Data duplication problem is there or not there, guys? Tell me, my dear. Are you able to find data duplication problem there? Got it, guys? Got it, guys? That's the problem. Solution one. Keep two entities or items data in two different DB tables. That solution is good, but not recommended. DB table one. Okay, only personal information. DB table two, only phone numbers information. Okay, now no data duplication problem, Ra Babu. No deal. But these two tables are not in relationship, Ra Babu. These two tables are not in relationship, right? Data redundancy problem is solved, but data navigation problem is created. That means we cannot access phone number details from personal details table and vice versa, because there is no FK column based. FK means foreign key column based relationship between the DB tables. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. What is the solution one, guys? What is the solution one? Solution one says, please keep two tables, two entities information in two tables, but no relationship here. No relation, no foreign key column. So first problem is solved. Data redundancy problem is solved. But okay, data access problem, data maintenance problem is not solved. Data management problem is not solved. Check it out. Data redundancy problem is solved, but data navigation problem is created. That means we cannot access phone number details from personal details table and vice versa, because there is no foreign key column. Are you able to feel that the problem, guys? Because there is no foreign key column based relationship between two DB tables. Okay, guys. Solution two. Keep two entities or items data in two different DB tables, having FK column based relationship between DB tables. Having FK column based relationship between DB tables. Okay, now check it out, guys. Personal details, phone number detail, parent table, child table. But this time, here registration number column is taken separately. Foreign key is taken in parent table side. Foreign key is taken in parent table side. So what happened, guys? When you take foreign key in the parent table side, data navigation is there because of foreign key column. Right now, boss, we can access each other records, but again, data duplication is started or not. So that's the reason we always take foreign key column in the child table. Foreign key is not solution for every problem, Rababo. At what place you are taking foreign key column, that also matter. At parent table or at child table, you are taking foreign key column, that also matters, right? Listen. Phone number details with the registration number as the primary key column, or customer number as the primary key column, not an issue. This is all okay, guys. Here foreign key column, phone for PH underscore registration number, relationship is there. But listen, to maintain, though you maintain relationship, For this, we are forced to take duplicate numbers of the customer details. This solves the data navigation problem because of FK column support. That means using FK column of parent table, we can access child table records from table, parent table, and vice versa. But here, data redundancy is generated. To overcome this problem, place FK column in child table. So in any relationship, Rababu, keeping foreign key column in parent table is not a recommended process. Is definitely not a recommended process. Got it, my dear? Super. Solution 3, which is recommended. Keep two entities data in two different DB table. Keep them in relationship. Keep them in relationship by adding FK column in child DB table as shown below. Okay, now legend. Personal details, only parent information, no data redundancy. Okay, here foreign key column is taken. Here foreign key column is taken. This time what happened, guys? Person underscore ID 101, 101, 102, 102. Here 101, 102 is happened or not happened? 101, 102 is happened or not happened? Definitely happened. Is there any data redundancy problem, my dear? Come on, come on. Are you able to feel it? Is there any data redundancy problem? At the same time, data navigation also easy, na? Data maintenance, data navigation is also there. We can access parent table records from child table. We can also access child table records from parent table. Possibility is there or not there? That is still possible, guys. Here, there is no data redundancy problem and data navigation problem. So this is best solution. Okay, guys. This is the best solution. Okay. So one thing let me say. While creating DB tables in relationship, always create the DB table. Always create the DB tables. While creating DB tables in relationship. Always create the DB tables. Okay. By taking FK column in child table. By taking FK column in child table. Everyone got it, guys? Super. The possible association between DB tables are 1 to 1, 1 to many, many to 1, many to many. Okay, these are the possible things, guys. These are the possible things. Understanding my statement? Okay, now listen. But now listen, this is table level associations. But we should understand what is need of association mapping in OR mapping, na boss? Now listen, when two DB tables are in relationship, in OR mapping programming, we try to access object data through SQL queries or through objects. Please respond. In OR mapping, we try to manipulate tables data directly through SQL queries or by using objects. Objects for which classes? Entity classes. So when two tables are in relationship, The two entity classes who are pointing to those two tables should also be in relationship, na boss? Should also be in relationship, na? So that anything you do on the objects of these entity classes who are in relationship will also be reflected in what? DB table, right? Will also be reflected in what? DB table. Moreover. Listen carefully. Yes. Sir, in first case, all the rows being unique place in foreign key parent table would have solved both navigation. Sumit MCA, I placed foreign key column in the parent table. Where it is solved, tell me. Where it is solved, duplication is coming now. Because four phone numbers are there. Okay, these phone numbers should be linked to users. I placed foreign key column in the parent table. Asking question is easy, Mr. Sumit. I am asking reverse question. Where it is solved? I kept foreign key column here. Respond, right? Dirty fellow. Mr. Bathroom man. Respond. Where are you, man? If rows are unique, how can you take rows are unique? These two phone numbers belongs to one user. One user will have one phone number or multiple phone numbers. Then how can you avoid the data redundancy problem? D fellow. Listen class properly, ra naina. Okay, guys. Now listen. Okay, fine. Anyone can take parent table, anyone can take child table, Rabo. Not a issue. Yeah, just right, boss. Now listen carefully. If you keep DB tables in relationship, the relevant entity classes of ORM should also be kept in what? Same relationship. But problem is there is no FK support, foreign key support in the programming languages like Java, C, C++, everywhere. So we need to build the association between parent and child entity classes using has a properties, composition properties. We can take two types of has a property for this association mapping in entity classes. This paragraph is very, very important. I hope you convinced, my dear. This paragraph is very, very important. Come on, everyone convinced, guys. You can keep two tables in relationship by using foreign key column. Can we use foreign key columns in classes, guys? In entity classes, foreign key columns are there? No. So how to build relationship between classes, guys? Using has a properties. Array, one person, a person class. Person table means person class. Person can have two phone numbers more. 0 or more phone numbers. Then we have to take a list collection property or not. A list of phone number class we can take or not. Then composition property we can take or not. Okay. Next one. One person, one passport. Person should have a passport. Person can have passport. In person class, I should take what, guys? Passport type property or not? Has a to build composition style has a property that is going to be one-to-one relationship. One person can have only one passport, right? So that means here no foreign key column ra babu. So to build association between classes, we have to go for composition style has a properties. Right now, listen. Collection type has a property. Collection type has a property. Holds collection of associated objects. Array, you take user phone number. What's the relationship? One user can have many phone numbers, 0 or more phone numbers, one to many relationship. Now tell me guys, user is one class, phone number is another class, right? In a user class, I should store what? More than one phone number, 0 or 4 more phone numbers. So I just need to take a phone number type property or collection of phone numbers property. Come on, everyone tell me. In phone number class, we should be in a position to hold collection of phone number class objects. So then I have to take a list to hold multiple phone number objects, set to hold multiple phone number objects. Come on. Okay, guys. Collection type has a property for one to many, many to many association mapping. Okay, guys. Non-collection type has a property. Simple reference type of other class for many to one and one to one association. Okay. Now listen, guys. The relationship between person and phone number, one to many. Person class should have collection of phone number objects. So that needs what? Collection type has a property. Next one, many to many. Relationship between doctor and patient is many to many. One doctor can give treatment to one or more patient. One patient can take treatment from one or more doctors, right? Can take treatment from one or more doctors. From doctor point of view, one to many. From patient point of view, one to many. If you mix up one to many, both side, it becomes many to many or not. That means what? Each doctor object should be in a position to hold multiple patient objects. Each patient object should be in a position to hold multiple doctor objects. Understanding my statement, guys? Be in a position to hold multiple patient objects. Here is the example. Here is the example. Tell me, guys. Okay. Person to phone number. One to many. Next, doctor and patient. Many to many. Doctor and patient, many to many. Okay, guys. Tell me, non-collection type, Ra Babu. Tell me, many to one, right, Ra? Okay. Tell me here, what is there, guys? Many to one. Employee department. Array, employee department. Multiple employees belongs to single department. From department point of view, one too many. One department can have multiple employees. From employee point of view, it is many to one. Many employees belongs to one department. Right now, boss? Many to one. Super. Next, one to one, Rabo. One to one. Person, PAN card, PAN number, PAN card. One person can have only one PAN card numbers in India, right? One to one. One person can have only one PAN card. Everyone getting my point, guys? Now listen. Here, employee should hold one department details. Like these multiple employee objects will hold same department details, right? Okay, guys. So that's why here just yes, what reference variable of department is enough in employee class. In department, we should have a list of employees. But in employee, every employee belongs to only one department. Maybe multiple employees may belongs to same department, right? That's why only reference variable, non-collection type as a property is enough. Person and PAN card. In person class, we take only what? PAN card class reference variable. No need of taking collection of PAN cards, right? Here, phone number person na, from person point of view, one to many. From phone number point of view, it is many to one. One to many to one is just reverse to each other. Just reverse to each other. Guys, getting clarity or not? Okay, guys. Now listen. The way we keep DB tables in relationship using FK is totally different from the way we keep Java classes in relationship using as a property. Using as a property. Why, sir? I will tell this one. Listen. DB tables in relationship. Foreign key column is enough now. One foreign key column in child table allows us to navigate data parent to child, child to parent. Guys, got it now, boss? But if you want to keep DB tables in relationship, Prabhu, if you want to keep DB tables, entity classes in relationship, the two bidirectional relationship, parent should access child, child should access parent. In both parent and child, we should take special properties. And moreover, you have to take collection type properties. Special properties are nothing but what, guys? Nothing but what? These special has a properties. Maybe collection type or non-collection type. Check it out. The way we keep DB tables in relationship using FK is totally different from the way we keep Java entity class in relationship using as a properties. To solve this mismatch, we need special mapping called association mapping, which gives instruction to ORM framework to map our link DB tables in relationship with the Java classes of relationship. Tables are in relationship using FK. I want to keep same DB Java classes in relationship, but at the same time, I want to get the link. So for that purpose, we are going for what? Association mapping. What are the annotations of association mapping, guys? One to one to build one to one, one to many, many to many, many to many. Join column to specify foreign key column. Join table to specify join table. Actually required in many to many association. This is very much required in many to many association. Okay, guys. Now tell me, we can build association in how many modes, guys? 2 modes. Unidirectional, bidirectional. Either parent to child or child to parent navigation is possible. Unidirectional. Either parent will have a special property to access child, or child will have a special property to access parent. Next one, bidirectional. Both parent and child will have special property to make it the navigation possible. From parent we can access child, from child we can access parent. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Unidirectional, bidirectional. Only one side special property will be there, guys. Note, by keeping single FK column either in parent table or in child table, we can keep DB tables in both unidirectional and bidirectional association. With a single foreign key column, we can achieve unidirectional and bidirectional association in tables, Rababu. But in entity classes, for unidirectional association should be designed differently, and entity classes for bidirectional association should be designed up separately. Come on, my dear. Okay. Listen. This is very important, Rababu. With a single FK column that is kept in child table, mostly we prefer keeping in child table. We can build both unidirectional association, bidirectional association among the tables. Understanding my statement? Right, guys? But entity classes are not like that. You want to build unidirectional association between entity classes, only one class should have a collection or the special property. Bidirectional, both parent and child classes should have a special property. Okay, now listen. For unidirectional association, either parent class or child class contains as a property to hold the associated objects. For bidirectional association, both parent class and child class contain has a properties to hold the associated objects. To simply hold the associated object. Array, they will reflect Rababu. Otherwise, 1 minute. I will try to show the difference. One too many unidirectional associations. We add annotations later, Babu. We add annotations later. Okay. Now listen. Public class person. Public class person. Here, what is the parent class? Unidirectional. That to parent to child. Parent to child. Private into PID. Private string P name. Private string P address. Private set phone number. Phone number phones. Here are my getter setter methods. Setters and getters. End of it. This is my parent class now. Here is my child class, Naina. Public class. Public class phone number, Babu. What is this? Private long phone. Private long phone. Private string number type. Okay, private string provider. setters and getters. Setters and getters. Here is my child class. Here is my child. This is one-to-many unidirectional association, parent to child. Only parent is having special property. Parent class is having special property. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Sir, FK key you have not added. My dear, FK key related property you need not to take. You need not to take, my dear, please. Okay. FK key related property you need not to take. Is that clear? Tell me, think in Java style. Okay. Each object of person can have 0 or 4 number objects in this property, right? Okay. One-to-many bidirectional set list map, anything you can take. One-to-many bidirectional association. One-to-many bidirectional association. Okay, one-to-many bidirectional. Parent class as it is, Babu. Parent class as it is. Okay, when it comes to child class, when it comes to child class, when it comes to child class, come on. Okay, private person. Why single property, guys? Tell me. Why single property here? Tell me, guess it. Array, parent side one-to-many. One person should hold multiple parent objects, right? From child's point of view, it is many to one, na boss. From child point of view, it's a many to one, right? From child point of view, it is a many to one, right now, boss? Okay. So each phone number belongs to one person. Multiple phone number objects may hold same person object, but every phone number object will belong, can always belongs to one person only, right? One phone number belongs to one person. Maybe multiple phone number may be points to same person. So that's why it is what? Collection type has a property, non-collection type has a property. Everyone getting my point, guys? Right. Now listen. Array, see, it's practically impossible to show all the association in front of you. I will take one association. Based on that, you have to build the knowledge. Why? Because it's not Hibernate batch, right? It's a Spring Data JPA batch, which we are supposed to learn based on Hibernate knowledge. So, one-to-many unidirectional association, parent to child, I am showing. One-to-many unidirectional association, parent to child, I am showing. Okay, if some people demands bidirectional, I'll show bidirectional also. Not a issue, boss. Okay. Right, boss. Bidirectional. Ravindra, foreign key will be there at classes level or foreign key will be there at table level. Okay. Table level. There is no need of taking property. Ravindra, you are not using your common sense. Okay. Parsuram. In which dunya you are there, Ra Naina? Parsuram, tell me why I should not scold you. I want to see rollback scenario, bank example. If one transaction fails, everything roll back. Parsuram, muddy fellow, dirty fellow. Tell me why I should not scold you. Tell me. One day I have taken transfer money scenario. I have taken transfer money scenario. Withdraw deposit. That day I have shown commit rollback both. And today he is asking freshly, sir, I want to see rollback scenario. He is not even realizing what he studied. Inside property, there is inside property is there that I want to see. That I want to see. Arey, you are still not understanding, Ra Babu. Commit rollback. Okay, listen carefully. Transaction criteria, the such things are not there, Ra muddy fellow. Listen. Okay. Listen. When multiple persistence operations are kept in a single unit, then only you feel do everything or nothing principle. On single persistence operation, you cannot feel commit rollback kind of activity, right? Okay. There should be collection of persistence activity that are kept in a unit is required in order to feel commit rollback very much practically, right now, boss? One too many bidirectional association, Rababu. This says one parent object should have multi-child objects, multiple child objects. For that, parent class should have a collection type property to hold bunch of child objects, and this also says multiple objects of a child class should hold same object of parent class. Should hold same object of parent class. Understanding my statement, guys? Same object of parent class. For this, we need to take parent class reference variable to place in child class. We need to take parent class reference variable to place in child class. Parent class reference variable as a special property in child class. As a special property in child class. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Alright, listen. User phone number. Where diamond symbol is there, that is child. User bank account. Where diamond symbol is there, that is child. Person ID details. Okay. Generally, this diamond symbol one represent child class. Okay. Yeah, you need not to create tables, my dear. You need not to create table. Tables will be generated dynamically, right? Okay. Step number 1. Create. Okay. Spring Boot starter project. Adding. Spring Boot starter project. Adding Lombok, Spring Data JPA. You want in MySQL or Oracle? Spring Data JPA and Oracle driver starters. Oracle driver starters. Your choice about it. Not a problem. Oracle driver starters. Okay, guys. File new Spring starter project, my dear. What's the project number? 17. Okay, 17. Okay, observe very carefully, guys. Observe very carefully. If you note one thing, entity class with collection type property holding simple values, holding simple or primitive type values is collection mapping. Yes or no, na? Is collection mapping. Okay. Collection mapping. Entity class with collection type property holding simple or primitive type values is called collection mapping. Okay. Look at another note. Entity class with collection type property holding other entity holding associated entity class objects as values or elements is called okay, association mapping which internally uses the collection mapping. Understanding my statement? Okay. I'll give one small difference, Raghav. Public class person. Okay. Public class person. Tell me. Private int PID. Private string P name. Yeah. Private list string friends. Private set phone number. Private set phone number phones. Setters and getters. Right, boss. Tell me, guys, this is what collection mapping. Got it, guys? This is for, yeah, same. Year collection is there, But this is purely collection mapping, right? Okay. Tell me. Association mapping with collection mapping support. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Association mapping with collection mapping support. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Collection mapping, association mapping with collection mapping support. Our association mapping definitely takes the support of collection mapping. So collection with simple types, collection mapping. Collection with other associated objects. Collection with other associated objects. Needs association mapping. I think no confusion on this. So indirectly, no association mapping without collection mapping, Rabab. But only collection mapping is required when you take collection with the simple types. I think I am clear on that point, right? Spring Boot starter project, guys. Clarity is very important in life, Rabab. Association mapping. Association mapping, right? Day to day, your confidence of Spring is increasing or decreasing, Rabab. Association mapping. One too many. At least you're getting idea how to think, how to make things easy, right? Say next. Arakill driver, Lombok Spring Data JPA. Say next, say finish. Acha. Everyone please take photograph of this. Everyone please take photograph of this, guys. Today at 10 o'clock, we have a workshop. Everyone please take photograph of this. Today at 10 o'clock, we have this workshop. Take this meeting ID. Tools used in modern software development. Okay. Sudasna, first let me complete Spring MVC, then Spring REST, then microservice. While teaching microservices, I will teach Spring Security, OAuth and everything. Right. Yeah. This is the meeting ID. No password, nothing. Okay, no password or nothing. I will give overall idea what tools will be used end to end. Overall idea. Okay. Today 9 o'clock session is there. I will take for 45 minutes. Then I will launch this session. Yeah, this will run for 1.5 hours. Definitely it will run for 1.5 hours. It's for everyone. It's for everyone. It is for everyone, Rabab. Okay, guys. Now let's come back. Association mapping. Step number 2. Develop application.properties. Array. This is not coverage of any specific tool, Babu. It is the awareness of from end to end what are the tools will be used. Got it? We don't take any specific tool there, but you will get in which place which tool should be used. First of all, that knowledge is required, na? In the testing, what tools, development, what tools, in deploy and build process, what tools, in cloud level, what tools. First, you should get that knowledge now, boss. Okay. Right, boss. For each individual tool, I have started giving a lot of video links, right? Git separate videos I have given, Maven separate videos I have given. But this is such a session. Okay. End-to-end tools utilization, you will get idea. We don't learn any specific tool, but we'll try to understand order of tools utilization. List of tools that are used in real time. At what place, what tool, where Jenkins comes into picture, where Kubernetes, where Ansible, where Maven, where Log4j, where some testing related tools comes into picture, right? Okay, guys. Now tell me here. Yeah, develop application.properties file. Okay, having Oracle data source details. Oracle data source details. Take these guys, taken, okay, paste these guys, paste. This is my application dot properties. Oracle dot JDBC dot drive. JDBC colon, Oracle colon, theme colon, @localhost colon 1521 colon X. What is the username, guys? System. What is the password, my dear? Manage. What is the dialect? Oracle 10G dialect. Okay. Show underscore SQL true update. Yeah, lazy loading is required, Rama. Lazy loading is required because your parent objects will be loaded lazily, but the associated child objects will be loaded parent objects will be loaded normally, but the associated child objects will be loaded lazily. New package com.nt.entity. New package com.nt.repository. Repository. Yeah, we'll try to develop with service support. com.nt.service. New package com.nt.runners. 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 Cool, guys? Okay. Right click, guys. New class. Okay. Now we have to develop the entity classes. Okay. Let me give application.properties. Copy this, guys. Here is my application dot properties. Say paste. Step number 3. Okay, guys. Step number 3. Develop the entity classes. We need to seriously think about developing the entity classes. Yes, boss. New class. First take the class names, Raghu. Okay. Person is the one entity class. Next phone number is another entity class. Number is another entity class. Here is my person.java, guys. Which is a parent class. Super, guys. Next, private integer PID. Private string P name, person name. Okay, person. Now let's see. Entity, table, name is equal to person underscore many to many. Oh, sorry, one to many. Here is my entity, guys. Here is this. Next, private string. Okay, guys. Private string address, P address. Okay, guys. You should have set phone number. Why phone set, guys? It won't allow duplicate. Phone number also does not contain duplicates. Okay, guys. Done, boss. Okay. Now listen. Okay, boss. Now tell me here. ID, that is anyhow required. Generated value. This will be generated dynamically. This will be generated dynamically, boss. Okay. Right. No nicknames, nothing. I want to just take association mapping. That's it. Okay. Here PID will be generated from 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. The PID will be generated from what? 1, 2, 3. No, you want to have something else. You want to start from something else. Then you configure one generator. You want to start person ID from 1001 onwards. Okay, then what you can do? Sequence generator. Sequence generator. Name of this generator, some logical name, Gen1. I'll use some logical name somewhere else. Next, what is this? Initial value 1000. Next, allocation size sub 5. Increment by, right? Name of the sequence, Babu. Sequence name. With what name sequence ID? Sequence should be created. PID underscore sequence. Okay. Next, generated value. Generator is equal to gen. Generator is equal to gen. Okay, boss. Okay, guys. Right. Initial value, allocation size, Babu. Strategy. You have to mention strategy. Strategy is equal to sequence. Cool, na? It will start. Allocation size means increment by. Initial value 1000. First 1005, then 1010. That's one. Like this it will come. Okay. Right, boss. Okay, boss. Sir, I want to have upper limit, reset values, all this stuff. You want all this stuff, create sequence manually. This will create sequence dynamically, right? This will create sequence dynamically. Saurav Kumar Naik, if sequence is already there with the same name, what happens? Update na, it will use the existing sequence. It will use the existing sequence. If not there, it will create. If not there, it will create. If there, it will use existing sequence. Clear, boss? Yeah. Okay. Listen, guys. It's only recommendation, not a serious rule to follow. Serializable. Implement entity classes are recommended to implement serializable interface. It's not a rule. Tell me next one. Okay. At the rate column length is equal to 20. Yeah, same names I want to continue, Ravavu. At the rate column length is equal to 20. Super. Right. Array, at the rate data should be applied, but in my system not happening. Na, you know that. At the rate data. Acha, listen. Stop. While working with association mapping, boss, don't use data. Try to generate getter setter method separate. Setter separately, getter separately. At the rate toString separate. ToString also you generate manually. Don't use at the rate data. Some internal hash code issues are coming. Internal hash code issues are coming. Okay, if you use at the rate data, so because this at the rate data also overrides hash code, na, because of that some issues are coming. Only in association mapping. Only in association mapping this headache is there. Be careful. Okay, always keeps only setter getter method you get try to gen. Don't use data here. Yeah, tell me guys. At the rate one too many. At the rate one too many. Tell me guys. Target entity. What is the target entity was? Phone number dot class. Cascade. Array. Any non-select persistence operation performed on the parent object should also take place on child object. That's why cascade is equal to cascade dot all, cascade type dot all. Fetch. Okay, fetch type lazy. Fetch type lazy. And what do you mean by lazy, guys? Parent object should be loaded normally, but the associated object should be loaded lazily on demand. Lazily on demand. If need is there, then only they should be loaded. If need is there, then only they should be loaded. Okay, yes. This entire thing should happen based on foreign key column now, boss. Join column. Join column. Name of the column. Name of the column. In the child table, foreign key column should be created with the name person underscore ID. Referenced column name. Okay. Any non-select operation, Akash Jaiswal, be focused. Any non-select persistence operation happened on parent object should also take place associated child object. Suppose I try to save parent object. Not only parent table record should be inserted, associated child objects related record should be inserted in child table. Suppose I am performing delete operation using parent object. Not only parent table record should be deleted, the associated record in child table should also be deleted. Understanding my statement, guys? Cascading, propagate. This is not insertable, Ravaku. This is a name. Referenced column name. What is referenced column name? PID. An associated PK column. This is foreign key. Got it, guys? These are the minimum things that are required. Yeah. These are the minimum things that are required. Yeah, in my system, Lambda API is not configured. That's why I'm manually generating getters and setters. Actually not required. Actually not required. Because already we are using annotations now, actually. Control plus shift plus yes. Okay. Yes, comma, R. Okay, this gives me. While displaying, I am printing up to address, not the special property. This is a toString method, Rabo. Cut, paste. Getters and setters. Source, guys, generate getter setters. Generate setters for every property. Select all. After phones. Here we got getter setter methods are. Rid of this getter setters. Here is my toast. Yeah. Yeah. Since I have kept a getter setter, I am not giving getter setter methods operate. Got it, guys? Next. This is develop entity classes. Person.java. Next one is what, guys? Phone number.java. Phone number.java. Okay, nice. Tell me. @entity, @table, name is equal to. Array, in VARM, everything is entity level mapping only. Nara. In VAR mapping means everything through entity only, right? Mr. Parsuram. Okay. Association between two entities. Entities means entity classes, right? Okay. Parsuram, I think sometimes you'll ask very innocent doubts, Raghu. Association between entities. So indirectly, it is entities level mapping only in ours. Phone underscore numbers underscore O2M. 1 2 million. Tell me, guys, private. Yeah, private integer registration number. Yeah, because I would like to take this one as a foreign key call. @ID, @generated value. Are you there, guys? Here I want to generate 1 2 3 numbers kind of thing. Okay. Private string, private string, long. Okay. What is that? Phone. Private strong number. Okay. Phone number. Phone underscore number. Or phone number. You can take it. Private string number type. Number type. Otherwise, number underscore type. Next, private string provider. Provider. It's a bidirectional association. Person. Okay, guys. Long number, leave it. at the rate column length is equal to 20. Only string columns length we can control, right? Length is equal to 20. Yeah, this is the default generator is used. Table name is taken. Phone number is fine. Number provided. Here many to one association. Rabo. Many to one. Who is the target entity? Rabo? Person dot plus. What is next? Cascade is equal to cascade type dot all. Anything happening on this child object should also be happen on the associated parent object. Okay. Next, fetch, guys. Okay. Fetch type lazy or eager. Whenever you try to load the child object, load child objects normally, but associated parent object should be loaded lazy. The associated parent object should be loaded lazy. Understanding my statement, guys? At the rate join column. Name of the column is person underscore ID. Next, reference column name PID. Referenced column name PID. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Line number 7.